About coronavirus in Victoria, not one, but two cases of it that popped up today. On the very same day that Chairman Dan was trying to pretend that his hotel quarantine system is better than anywhere else in the country, especially the one that actually takes more people than anywhere else in the country.
We've had the rest of the country copy what we're doing, so at least commit to. I'm not sure how many have actually done it, but they've committed to do it. And foreshadow for you that we're not going to anywhere near the capacity that New South Wales has or other states have, and I don't make any apology for that. We will have less capacity because we have a different model and, I believe, higher standards.
We're better than New South Wales. Bum, 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 bum. And then on the same day, 2 new COVID cases.
The Department of Health was earlier today notified of a international traveller who stayed at the quarantine hotel at the Holiday Inn at Melbourne Airport, who has tested positive for COVID-19. I can also inform Victorians that literally in the last 10 minutes we've been advised of another positive case related to the Holiday Inn.
Cue freak out! But because the Australian Open is on, there won't be any pause like in Adelaide or lockdown like in Perth. But there are epidemiologists who are among those that are slamming the big red button that there is something fundamentally wrong with hotel quarantine in Australia. An epidemiologist who we often turn to for a bit of information punched this out on Twitter today, suggesting there have been 10 quarantine workers that have been infected since November. Adelaide had 2, Sydney 3, Brisbane 1, Perth 1, Melbourne 3. It's really urgent. Get on top of this. Most important thing in the world. Now, can I just say this? According to the BBC, 212,000 people have come home, have gone through hotel quarantine. Many have had the virus, got over it. The system, yes, little leaks here and there. But the whole point is just to be proportional about the leaks, not to pretend leaks can't possibly ever happen. Sure, these people need to do a better job of having CCTV on every single floor in every single hotel, but we are kicking this thing's ass. Compared to the rest of the world, we're losing our nut about 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. When 2 becomes 20, smack the big red button. But till then, just deal with it in a proportional fashion. Where did this person go? Who should get tested? Because remember, the hotel worker who ended up having it in Western Australia didn't even give it to his mates that he was living with. And as for our system's better than New South Wales, here's the latest numbers, right? Right now, this is the number of people who come in each and every week. They don't go to Queensland, they don't go to WA, they go to New South Wales. Yes, Victoria as well, but when the system changes in the end of next week, 15th, it'll be 3,000 people going through New South Wales, 1,300 in Victoria, 1,000 in Queensland. So feel free to shit-can the different state that you don't live in, but there's one that's doing the heavy lifting, and the heavy lifting doesn't spring many leaks. And if they do spring leaks, they are proportional in their response.